I might maybe rent a cabin. I brought it up to M. She wants to go on a cruise for her birthday, and I'm like, dude,
what kind of cruise?
A Mexico trip cruise. I'm like, that's so much
not that
Mexico
bad.
for me,
That's
bro. She said if she doesn't do a 4-day, she wants to do a 7-day. I was like, what the fuck you think I'm gonna be gone for a week?
Dude.
I was like, hell nah. Just take one of those little boats and paddle back home. We're gonna get hit by airstrike by Trump.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
He's gonna think we're
You got oil
Venezuelan.
on you. No. Sees your pomade, your jail or whatever the you got.
He's gonna think we're just Venezuelan drug traffickers.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Bless you. He's Lord.
He's not sick, you guys.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
I'm not. I swear.
Oh, that is another thing. It's like after I've eaten and I'm full, I do get
you-
sneezy.
you
I
get
don't know.
sneezy.
I don't know why.
That's been you always, dude. Anytime we've ever like gone and
It
eaten,
runs
like
in the
that.
family. What?
Well, okay, it's a topic, but not really. I don't know. So we could something to yap about, I guess, a little. But who are you gonna do an
Okay.
intro? Who's doing the intro? Should I do it? Do you guys do it? Okay, do it.
Well, you have the topic. You do the intro.
It's not a topic. It's just making plans, but it's something to talk about to fill in the time.
Alrighty then. Hello, welcome to the first episode of
I don't want to
Heard
talk
from
about
a
the
friend
Emmys.
of the 2026
The new year.
Wow. We are your three favorite. We are your three favorite idiots. My name is Richard. That's Steve. That's Lee. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in.
I feel like this
before
is
we
the
keep going,
shortest break we've had. Whenever we
It was
go
only a
out,
week.
like, yeah, we usually go like 2 weeks a month, I think, or something
That's why
like
I
that.
asked. That's why I asked because
No,
I was like, I thought I remember saying we were gonna take long. It doesn't matter. We're here, guys.
we
No,
could have.
I'm happy about it. I
Yeah.
didn't want to take like a long break because we kind of had like a break of November for the most
That's what
part.
I was
felt
saying.
like so.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I was like, we
we had a
could
break
have,
in
but then
November?
we took a bunch of fucking days off in the
Weeks,
middle.
yeah, we
of
took
that
like
shit.
2
Oh,
weeks
yeah, we
off
did.
in like November. Then we took like a week or two off
No,
in
not
December.
November.
Can't do
Yeah. But
I hate you.
cool.
Yeah,
That's a
thank
new
you.
year.
That guy
It's a
failed.
new year, dude.
Wow.
And before we keep going, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with
Your friends.
share with your newest fuck buddy of 2026.
And don't be mad if those Tres Reyes Magos didn't show up to your house, dude. You're a fucking drunken and degenerate, and you don't deserve their wishes.
Dude,
You deserve death.
I'm having
Yeah.
a solid
That's
communication, great fun
Internally.
time with my friend or whatever, my situation or whatever. I go on this goddamn weekend trip, radio silence. I think the dumbass got back with his ex. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You couldn't just you couldn't just not be a dumb motherfucker. It's
Hey, dude, look at this. You start the year with a clean weenie.
it's not a like solid or like healthy, in my opinion, not healthy. It's long distance. She's trying to like plan shit and like mother him.
Oh.
It's from long distance. It's weird as fuck. I
Wait,
think
he got back with his. It's a girl.
yes,
Oh
Steve. Bi
That's
people
what?
exist.
no, I'm just saying. I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know what you're dating a fucking someone who's
No,
either
dude.
mid trans or fucking
Oh.
is full gay or bi.
The
I don't know.
guy is
guy-
bi.
The guy's
guys.
bi, yeah. But
Yes.
he said his girlfriend. I was like, wait, what? I thought,
Oh, okay,
I thought
okay,
like
never
your fling or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
was just a
Was it a
straight
girl?
a straight gay guy, like
Oh.
guy,
No,
because you said he got back with his ex. I was like, oh, he got back with his boyfriend.
Oh, you just assumed, dude.
Yeah, of course.
I see. Yeah, no. He is whatever
You
he
like
is.
pussy? Sorry.
You like pussy and pussy. Yeah, so
That's
that was super stupid. So I'm like, God damn it. Because I know the difference from like just is we've been on and off with our
Yeah.
shit for like years. It's just like a comfortable thing. But
Years.
yeah.
Just comfortable dick.
Whenever yeah,
feels
yeah,
familiar.
actually it is. Yeah, it is 100% just like, okay, cool.
And treat you like a hot dog.
Jesus Christ.
Let me put it between two buns.
None,
He kicked it with you on his cold.
nonetheless. Fucking A, dude.
Sorry.
Vulnerability is not an option with this. I'm not even being vulnerable about anything. I'm just annoyed that the dumbass is dating somebody when we were going.
That's what
going
makes you
in.
light of it, dude.
Fuck you.
I
Yeah,
get
was
it.
that-
You were going.
Yeah, no,
You
it's
were
not, even
like-
it's not even anything like hardcore or whatever. It was just like, oh, cool. Like the way I see it, like
It was healthy.
yeah, friends with benefits or whatever. Like the friend part comes first. So like if we're friends, we should like. I like to text my friends. I like to play games with my friends. I like to hang out, and he does all those things. So I'm like, let's do those things.
Isn't
But-
it funny that like whenever you mention it, it's always like you've always mentioned, right? Like whenever like you've talked about somebody that you're having a thing with, it's a friends with benefit, right?
Yeah.
But then it's like
Okay.
straight males, like we just can't. We don't know what friends with benefits are. It's just like
Oh,
you start smashing this person, and you're like, I love you. It's like, whoa, bro, chill. Like, no, like straight men, like
about me.
like
I'm like,
straight
oh, what the
dudes.
hell?
the statistic of straight men can't have friends with benefits because they fall in love.
Oh, got you.
I think, well, I think the whole
Emotionally
thing with that
unavailable.
is men who do that kind of thing usually are looking for companionship, whether they know it or not. And then
Yeah.
they get used
Fair.
to somebody's companionship to the point where because they don't experience it on a regular basis. So they're just like, this has to be it. This has to be what people talk about. And it's like, no, typically a lot of the time it really is just for fun, for sex or whatever it is. And the dude's just like, but I thought it was more than that. It's like, no.
that's what I've heard like the saying. I can't remember exactly, but it's like along the lines of like men are like taxi drivers for the most part, and they're always open for business until they just decide one day to like say, all right, cool, locking it in, no more fucking free rides or whatever. It's like,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
yeah, kind of.
This entire time, I thought Rich was just drinking a tall glass of like Coca-Cola.
Isn't it Coke?
It's water.
No, it's water. I thought it was Coke because it's
What
so
the
dark.
fuck?
Like,
Oh yeah, I thought it was Coca-Cola too.
I was
It's
like, damn,
water.
this guy
It
is
just has
drinking
a
a
black-
tall glass.
I don't drink soda. At least not normally.
You're just like, you were moving it like not fast, but like you were just moving it in and out of camera. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's just the
Oh.
bubbles.
Yeah.
And
That's
ice.
what I thought too. The fizz.
But
dude.
but yeah, so that happened. I went to Big Bear this weekend, so that was
Hey,
also
you
right.
fam, right?
yeah. I stubbed my freaking toe against some stupid fireplace in a hotel room. I'm so annoyed. My foot is
mind.
my toe is killing me. I hit my toe again. Like the hotel room had like a fireplace, and there's like stone that sticks out or whatever.
Mm.
So I like bumped my toe on the goddamn stone. Shit hurts, dude. So
I
I'm
thought you
all
were gonna say that you
bruised.
bumped it in snow, like you hit a stone or like
No,
a rock
no,
covered in
mm-mm.
snow, and you were like, aha, just
No,
swinging
hell
your
no.
feet or whatever the fuck. I would have laughed.
I
so
feel like
hard.
I would have still hurt my foot, but maybe not as bad.
Not
Well,
as
maybe
bad.
it might have been the same amount because I was barefoot and walking around the hotel room, and I like was dragging my foot. So like the inner part of like between my pinky toe and the other toe, that's bruised.
Did you break the
It's-
nail?
No, that's why I'm
No.
like, I didn't hit it so hard where like things are broken or cracked or popped or whatever. It was just a real hard bang. So it's a little rough walking around with like
Got
any
it.
shoes that aren't Vans, like my wide set Vans, because it's just nothing is constricting my tip of my
Your foot.
toes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, but
Rip.
Did you
yeah,
get
so that
snow?
happened.
Or was it just mud?
It was.
I heard it was raining up there.
No, it was dry and cold, and there was like man-made snow slopes.
Yeah.
We did try to like
You get on the wheel.
last
The
time I
little
was there,
donut.
it snowed around this time of the season, but that was a couple of years ago. And my cousin, when she went, she also went around this time of the year, and that was 2 years ago. So we're like, me and her were kind of thinking, yeah, like it's not super likely to snow, but more than likely. But
My family and I, we
No
went up there
snow.
so many times when I was younger that we realized like there's no snow during like December, January. It's always like in January, February, and March. That's like full on like piles of snow. That's it.
yeah, when I went, it was like near the middle end of January. So I guess
Yeah, that makes sense,
It's
yeah.
around that time. But yeah, it was so fun. But besides that, more for the New Year's stuff. New Year's was fun. Got drunk. I don't think we talked about. Yeah, this is the first episode. New Year's was cool. Yeah, just got fucked up. You know, the usual shit. Mikey, my brother, was the DD, so that was nice having a driver, not having to worry about it. But Yes, so that's me. That's been the most like recent events that have been happening.
I was gonna head over to yours.
Yes, you were.
What's it called? I was just with family, and then it was kind of boring. The nieces weren't there; they got sick, so I was just like, "Well, now I just gotta hang out with my sisters." And I was like,
"You should have came through."
But
Not
it was
my
cool.
siblings.
No, it was cool at the end of it. I could, but what's it called? I couldn't leave because my mom guilt tripped me into being like, "But you're never gone during New Year's," and I'm like,
Damn.
You know, I started making.
This is the time for family, you know.
Damn.
It's like we're
That's
all
what I have
together,
Christmas
and I'm
for,
just
Mom.
like.
Damn.
So that's why I was like, all right, but after midnight, I'm leaving. And she said, okay. So
That's crazy. Dude, it
so
was
then,
fucking pouring rain that day. Holy shit, was it pouring?
So then it hits
too bad where I was at.
It hits midnight.
Yeah.
And they bust out the karaoke machine and
Oh,
everyone
you weren't
started
going
singing
nowhere.
and they're like, hey, when are you singing? I'm like, oh, I'm leaving. And they're like, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm sorry, whatever it is, what it is. And then as I was like getting ready to leave, I texted Lee. I'm like, hey, I'm just making sure like, you know, it's still going on before I get there. And it's like, it's dead.
Everyone's just
and
gone.
as soon as I get in the car, he's like, hey, people are leaving. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was like,
no,
okay.
when he texted me at first, I was like, okay, no, yeah, still going. Like we're all like kind of still floating around, drinking or whatever. But then like, right, I think he sent me another message after that or something. Like you asked if it's still going, and then you said you were on your way, maybe.
I think I said I was about to get in the car, something like that.
I think so. But I sent a message like, I think one of the bigger families had left, and like usually like it's kind of like a domino effect for most family parties. Once like a bigger group kind of goes,
right, then
like the other ones start going, and the only people that were left are, if any of my family members do see this isn't an offensive thing. I feel like it's just kind of like how parties happen, where it's kind of like
younger folk.
No, not even younger. It's just like the family members that like go hard, but like kind of like nasty hard. Like they just kind of get like just straight up like fucked up. Yeah,
yeah, dude.
And they're the ones that showed up later, and they're wearing like the sweats and the sweaters, and they look like they were just at home in PJs, and then they showed up afterwards. So they're just there to drink the liquor and listen to the music till the DJ leaves. So the family that I hang out with isn't part of that crew. So when that group was leaving, I was telling Rich, I'm like, oh, hey, wait, hold up. I don't know what's going on. It seems like people are leaving. So I might be leaving in like an hour at most. So
yeah.
What are you going to say, Steve?
The older we've gotten, it's just so much harder like to party late. I mean, I don't know. Is it just, I don't know. I guess it's just me. Like,
it's just you, dude.
It hits a certain time.
It's just you.
It hits a certain time, and I'm like, I want to go home, dude.
If the vibe is right and I'm with people that I really fuck with, I can go for like
that's the thing.
Hours,
of course,
dude.
Yeah, no, I get that part. Like, I like same. Like, if the vibe's right, sure, we can stay out. But like, there's always a part of the back of my head where I'm like, I want to go home.
I think
like,
the thing for me is like the longer or the older that I've gotten, the more I realize partying is fun and everything, but I'm still an introvert through and through, where I'm like, I'd rather be at home. There's there was a case where I forced myself to go to Steve's party. I forgot what it was for, and I literally left after an hour, and I was like, dude, I'm sorry, like I'm not feeling it. I'm like,
I think it was my sister-in-law's gender reveal.
Something like that. But I was like, I don't feel comfortable right now. I'm like, my gauge is just not there as far as like.
No, maybe not the gender reveal.
No, you weren't there.
I feel like you've had moments where you're just like, I'm so out of it. I'm just going to head home. I remember being there for a party one time, and you did kind of like have that kind of vibe, or that was the outcome. I was like, okay.
Maybe. But I'm more outspoken about it.
Right
now, where I'm just like, dude, like it's nothing against any of you. I need to go home. I don't want to kill a vibe here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't. I prefer just the chill stuff. Like, we've been at like dive bars with like friends and like family and like friends and family, better said. And like, we'll be there till like 2, 3, almost 3. And it's chill. Like, it's cool. Like, like for New Year's, we went to her family and her cousin and her cousin's friends. They they're renting a home out on the outskirts of the city, and like they were throwing a house party, so we went for New Year's and we rang in the New Year there, but it was very it was chill. Honestly, like there wasn't that many people. People were getting fucked up, and at the end of the night, I think it was me. It's funny. It's always me and this other friend of ours. Like somehow we always gravitate to each other at the end of the night, and we're doing something. So like the last time we were together, we were playing fucking table tennis. Like it was fucking Marty Supreme.
Tennis.
Like we were just hardcore. Like that's what we thought we were, but we were playing shit. We were doing dumb shit, and then for New Year's. We were fucking doing trick shots with while we're playing beer pong. So we were like fucking hitting the top of the roof, getting in a bucket, throwing it against the microwave, bouncing it everywhere. Like we always end up doing this. And then we look at the time, we're like, yo, it's almost 4 a.m. Like we got home at like 4:30.
Nice.
But it was like I mean I stayed out. I was drinking, had a great time, but like that's one of the few times where I'm like, yeah, I can still do this. Like I'm like, I can do this, but then I wake up and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm not even hungover. I'm just tired. I was like, fuck. I was like, I need a nap for my nap.
As long as I have a rest day the next day, of course, then I don't mind. But
I just hate the sluggish feeling. Yeah. I feel like my body takes a while now to just kind of boot up.
I'm trying to
like
think
anything past like 2, like the next day I'm not waking up to like maybe 9, and I hate that, like 9 or 10, and I hate that shit. Like I hate waking up late, but at the same time I'm like, I just don't feel like getting up, dude. Like,
I feel like what makes me feel like shit when I wake up is if I wake up past 12. That's when I'm like, oh, that's
insane. I would just stay in bed and be like, fuck it, my day's gone.
That's why I'm like, that's my day. I'm not gonna do any errands. If I have anything planned, the most I'm gonna do maybe is laundry, but that's at like right before bed type shit. That's just I'm just gonna leave it in the dryer. Then when I wake up, I'll like fluff it and fold it later. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think. I like on this trip to Big Bear, I like was like I got social battery fried like the second day the night before we left. But I was also thinking like that's kind of the time frame, the normal time frame for me when it comes to trips, especially when we go out. And I was telling my cousin like I went downstairs and I'm sitting there and my cousins and just the cousins and my dad and some uncles are just freaking out over the game that's happening, the football game, and everybody's screaming, and I'm just like it's just I just want to drink. I didn't want to deal with like this. And then upstairs it's like
I do love that it's football season, so
everybody's like talking to like my grandma, so everybody, and like I love that, but you know everybody's just kind of like speaking Spanish. I feel bad like chiming in and speaking English and excluding her, so I don't like to really include myself in that scenario because, you know, just for that sheer fact. So I was hanging out with my cousin and
I just forget that you still have a grandmother who's alive.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we're at that age where like a lot of our grandparents aren't around anymore, you know?
Yeah,
so
she is the only one though. She is the only one.
Yeah.
So when she passes, that's gonna be real tough.
I didn't know any of them.
But
well, to be fair, you were also like born out of just sheer
baby.
Technically, I did.
Everyone's like 30 years older than you.
I met my mom or my dad's mom.
You met your mom?
Yeah, my grandma mom. But anyway, I was like 4, and then she passed when I was like 8, something like that.
Honestly,
I was in Mexico, obviously, so it's a little harder.
As shitty as it is, honestly, I feel like it's better if they do pass when you're younger because it's not so painful.
I mean, you can make the argument about that about anybody in your life. I mean, that you care about.
100%. I just think that
if my parents would have passed when I was 8,
exactly. If my parents passed away before I was born, dude, I wouldn't miss them. It's like it's a crazy statement. You wouldn't be alive.
No shit. But yeah, I'm talking about mainly for grandparents' sake.
Nah, I get that. Yeah,
so, like
you haven't gone through so much of life that like you're not equipped yet to understand.
Right.
Yeah, I get you.
It's just part of like your everyday life or like your living situation. But so I ended up just hanging out with my cousins, and I was just like got in the chair and I just collapsed in my cousin, she was like, "What's wrong, cuz?" Like, I'm just so fried, girl. My battery, I'm so fried. I just want to chill out for a little bit. I just need to, like, we could talk. I don't mind talking or whatever, but I just need to not be in like a loud environment at the moment. Because at that point, I was getting to empty. And you know how you guys know how I am. I need like a good couple hours just sitting in the room, relaxing, watching some shit that I like, having my own like version of a recharge, and then afterwards I'm like ready to go. But I didn't really get that, and I didn't really eat like the whole weekend. I had like breakfast, but didn't like really have lunch. I didn't really have dinner, so it was just like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But when the wall kind of hit of like your social battery's running low, I'm like, god damn it. So just kind of talked to my cousins, but it was cool getting to know them a little bit more. I'm not gonna put anything that they talked about on blast because that's some real private shit with family, but got to know them a lot more and have a better understanding of like family, what they go through, what they're dealing with and stuff like that. So it's like,
that's good.
My little cousins are really dealing with some grown shit, and but they're handling it, which is good, which I'm happy about.
It'd be like that, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. Holidays. I told my mom.
What?
I was gonna say, I asked my mom, like, there's not like another like big family event or anything like that, right? For like a solid month. I kind of don't want to hang out. Yeah, I'm like, I kind of don't want to hang out.
Martin Luther King.
MLK.
MLK Day, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of just don't want to hang out again with the whole like the extended family for at least like a month, just a month. Because
unless somebody dies, dude.
Well, yeah, of course.
On when nobody does, but you know.
But yeah, it was just
my god,
it's the holidays. It's Thanksgiving, and then there's like some birthdays or whatever thrown in the middle. Yeah. Then it's Christmas. Then it's
just
New
a burnout of the holidays.
He just reminded me, pretty much my whole family is planning a trip at the end of this month. Mm-hmm. They're going to Mexico. Typical thing that that my mom usually always goes to, but now because a lot of the family has, papers or whatever it is they need, they all want to go. So pretty much everybody except for me, my nieces, and one of my nephews isn't going because
house party or
work. I mean, we could.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
We're responsible too, but we like to get fucked up.
Yeah. So what's it called? One of my other nieces that is going was talking to me, and she's just like, dude, nobody can plan shit in this family. And I was like, what do you mean? And then she's like, no, we don't have like, we don't know when we're going yet. We don't have like, what's it called, tickets to anything. And I was like, why? Aren't you guys going in like 2 weeks or something like that? It's like, yeah, but everybody wants to do something different, and everybody doesn't want to like conform to, this plan or an idea or whatever. I'm just like, yeah, that sounds like the family where they all just fucking, they get head stuck on whatever it is that they want to do, and they don't, and they want to be like the ones planning it, but it's just everybody at the same time, and nobody wants to give. So yeah, I was just like, this is why I'm so glad I didn't go. I'm not going. I'm like, I can't deal with that.
I'm gonna be going to, just gonna say Mexico, South America, because I think it's Mexico, but I don't remember specifically where. For Dia de los Muertos. Apparently, my aunt got
October.
November. I think like the end of October, beginning of November.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She got. I don't remember the like rooming situation, but to my understanding, I think it's like basically it's either a really big Airbnb or it's like a whole floor of just rooms that she got for like a real crazy deal, or it's like a timeshare kind of thing, but like a whole floor is just, they're up for grabs. So she's like, all you guys got to do is just get the airplane ticket over here. That's it. The room's already covered. So
okay.
Yeah. So we're going to go over there for this year's
Mexico City, maybe?
I think so. So it should be fun.
I think in June, I have to make sure. I forgot. I got to check again. In June, I have a destination wedding in Mexico to go to. And then
another village.
What?
some random village. So
No, Mexico City.
Oh,
Cool.
And then I think it's Mexico. Yeah, it's Mexico City. And then I have a trip maybe to Guatemala. I'm not sure yet.
Guatemala.
And
Guada-
I promised myself this
That's a
year.
Guatemala.
I promised myself this year that I was going to go to New York for the like winter time. So I'm planning that. I've actually got a few trips to go to. I have Seattle for the springtime too. Either Seattle or Boston because I want to go to Salem because it's a 30-minute like train ride to Salem. That'd be nice.
I'm going to Seattle in March, so kind of springtime. So that should be fun.
Yeah, I'm going. What is it? End March, early April, something like that. Like I'm going like the last weekend or the first weekend, something like that. For
I was there last year for April, and I love the weather in Seattle, Washington. That shit's just right up my alley.
That's it was in Washington, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's great.
Yeah,
I love
so
it.
I'm gonna and then I think it's I have one more Mexico trip around like end July, early August. But that's just more of a trip.
So when's this trip that your family's having, Richard? Because I am serious. We should have a little get together at your house while everybody's out.
End of the month. So
This month?
supposedly they're leaving. Yeah, and supposedly they're leaving around the 28th.
When are they coming back?
That's end of month.
Yeah.
When are they
Yeah,
coming-
we could have something. I don't know. What's
When
it
are
called?
they coming back?
And like they said that it was like a week-ish, so I would imagine like February 6th ish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Sorry to
So,
like
right before the Super Bowl.
Sorry to throw a party at your house without conversing with you first, but we should do
Tell
it.
him to come back. Tell him to come back after the Super Bowl, dude. We throw a Super Bowl party at your place.
We have a Super Bowl party at Richard's house. I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl, but
I don't give a fuck who's playing.
Yeah, I like vibes. though.
It's
Like,
not
right
even
now-
something I like. I'm just hate watching. Huh?
When is the Super Bowl?
The 9th. Or the 8th.
I was like, that's a Friday. And that's
The 8th.
Oh,
The
wait,
8th
I'm
is a
tripping.
Sunday.
Yeah.
the
Right.
Oh, that's right. Super Bowl Sunday. I don't want to party on the fucking Sunday. I gotta work on Monday.
You sound like a bitch, dude.
You know, Steve, I don't like you.
I don't care.
Just kidding.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, we should do something if you're down.
Yeah, that'd be fun. If you're down. No.
Why not?
I'll tell
Why
Jasmine.
not?
Yeah, what's up? We could bring it around.
Speaking of plans, so I mentioned to Richard, I'm obviously mentioning it to Steve for Frankensons. I remember I mentioned going this weekend, but I forgot money's tight for in the friend group at the moment, but I also have a car payment. So I was like, okay, how about next weekend?
You want to go to Frankensons?
Yes, I am going to Frankensons. It's me, Mikey for sure. I already told Mikey just in general, because we want to just look at cards. I kind of want to look at Magic the Gathering stuff. Did
you see there's a Power World deck coming out?
Power World?
I want to hop on that. It's
officially
it's officially a card game, a deck card.
Oh wait, like it's its own card game, or is it
TCG?
Oh, okay. I thought it was in collaboration with Magic the Gathering. I see. Well, that's funny. But I'm down. Yeah, so for sure next weekend, me and Mikey. So I'm just going in general, shooting the invitation.
Next weekend. Also, what day?
Yes.
We're talking about the 17th, 18th. That's this upcoming weekend. Oh, the 24th, 25th.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah. I gotta double check for sure, like what day, but it's in the morning. It's gonna be a morning thing.
Yeah, it's a morning thing. Yeah.
Invited Casey too. So Casey's said he's down, so he's gonna go also.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you'll meet him. He's he's our friend. He's
fucking saying names. I'm like,
yeah, I'm explaining who he is. He's oh, don't kick my ass. I don't know, he wouldn't kick my ass, but don't get mad if he ever hears this. I think he's an EMT, something like that. He helps people. Yes, he works in the medical field, but I think he's trying to get into the fire department field, but like still kind of be a medic, you know?
You can be an EMT firefighter. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's what he's trying to do, but that's his bag. So I invited him. So that'll be next weekend. So
Cool.
get
So
a
2
look at
weekends from now.
Let me know
nerdy
if
shit.
Saturday, because
yes.
that means I gotta call out.
Right, you have work. Yeah, no. That's true.
I'll
That's
request.
right.
That's fine. It's
I will double
same thing.
check.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah, just
actually
keep me
have it
updated. Yeah, I
here.
could definitely do it. But you said Saturday? Saturday morning?
Let me see. Saturday is it's only open 3 days anyway. So Wednesday in the
Wednesdays.
evening, and then Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Saturday, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Sunday. So
Okay.
we could realistically do either or, honestly, because
It's usually about like a 2-hour drive for me from here.
damn, is it that far? Jesus
It's
Christ.
an hour 45.
Where's
Yeah.
it?
City of
Arcade-
Industry.
City of Industry, Arcadia side.
Oh, got it. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Which is carpool, Rich.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
it's-
I don't care about the drive. It's just, you
I
know.
think it's like a
Mhm.
solid
Getting
hour
there.
for Mikey and I.
Yeah, it's
I
about like an
think.
hour 45.
But yeah, so gonna go, and that's why I'm like, we could realistically go on a Sunday, because it's just like we're looking at like tradable stuff. Casey did say he wants to go eat something afterwards, because he's like, if we're gonna go out there, we're gonna do that kind of drive, we might as well get food. I'm like, okay, that's kind of a good
fucking
point.
Benihana.
That's why.
Right next to it.
That's why I'm like, there's some like real cheap shit like right around the corner from it, or like in the same parking lot if we really want to do that. But
I'm cool with whatever. Yeah, we can do it. We can make it a
it'll be like a
little,
morning
a little
into
morning boy trip.
yeah, it'll-
afternoon.
I'll take it to
Yeah.
the weekends.
early morning, early afternoon, type of thing.
But
But
Richard and I will show up drunk. I'm just kidding.
What the hell?
Jesus. But yeah, it's either
One
Saturday or
of us
Sunday.
is driving. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, ain't the first or the last. Just kidding. allegedly.
It is, yeah, but either way, it's either one of those days. I'll double check with Casey too, just to kind of get like a ballpark. Like, is he free? What days is he working? Because I don't think he can call out with what he's trying to do or whatever. What he does.
Yeah,
do.
they're usually just like 3 days and 4 days in, 3 days off. So
Yeah, so gotta double check. But I will let you guys know most likely tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk with him after this. So yeah.
Bet.
But so yeah, nerdy stuff, planning things out. It's so hard trying to plan stuff with our friend group. So I was gonna say we should do something or like go somewhere, but we have so many things. Our money is tied up in so many other avenues. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
think okay, because
maybe might rent a cabin for birthday.
Hmm.
Give you guys update on that. That'd be fun.
Okay. I was telling my parents about that when we were coming back from Big Bear. We saw like random cabins up in like, off the mountain path or whatever, or the freeway. And I was saying like, yeah, for like the past 5 years, we're always saying like, let's do a staycation or like glamping cabin trip or weekend.
You and your family?
No, us. I was telling my family that we're constantly saying that. So like because
the last time we did it was when we went to Hard Summer. That was the last and final time we ever were stepped into a cabin together.
That was
first
the
and
only time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm sure you have, but we haven't.
Oh fuck!
I wouldn't mind. When I think of cabin, though, I think of more space between people. Like there's an option to kind of like walk around. Like there's like there's immediate neighbor.
Dude, I've been doing my research, and it's just like there's these really nice. I mean, they're up there. They're a little up there in price, but they're worth it because it's like if everybody's pitching in, or just the general concept of everyone's willing to show up, then it's there. Like
I was gonna say too, if we bring enough people too, the parts or the pitch-ins aren't even that big of an amount.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe 10, 12 max, but
I was gonna say we all like you have a lot of friends that you fuck with, and I think the friends that would, not that you have to like tailor yourself to us, but I know you like you like to cultivate a good vibe. So I know you're not going to invite people that aren't going to mesh with others. So
that's why I'm like anybody and everybody who I invite is like is very like just fun. Like that's what it's about. It's just fun.
You can't invite Brian and I think it's Joanna. Is that her name? Joanna?
Ryan and Joanne. You
can't invite them.
Why?
I can't have them seeing me bright like first thing in the morning looking crusty and musty, dude. I gotta look good for that. That's a hot couple, dude. I can't look jacked.
He is a very hot man,
dude. They both of them are
you so much.
Gorgeous. That's why I'm like, dude, hell no.
They are a very pretty couple.
I can't have them. I can't like look how I look hungover and the next morning being like, hey.
Well, if it makes you feel better, they're gonna be in, I think.
What country are they going to for a triathlon or a rave? Where are they going?
No, I think Ryan told me they're going to the Philippines for her family, something like that. I forgot. Well, I mean, they're both Filipino, so
yeah, no, but it's still like, God, Filipino people are fine. But it's just been,
what?
I've
horny, dude.
Some of our, God, no, I can't even say that because this does get seen by like certain people. It would be bad ish.
Yeah,
just Filipino people are very pretty. I've just kind of been just, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Not around them, but just, what's the word?
You've mingled around enough.
Exposed?
I guess exposed. I feel saying exposed, that's what I'm like.
I know it's weird, but I don't know what other word you can say.
I don't know. But yeah, just appreciating the good looks in Filipino people because they're very pretty people. So yeah. But yeah, man,
we should do it though. We definitely should.
I'm telling you, the best time around would be like my birthday, because there's snow, and then realistically, you guys can come with me because I'll just put chains on the tires and then that's it.
That is another thing too. We can always if for some reason it doesn't work or whatever, we could just say the following month or the month before, whatever.
Yeah.
We're using that as like a celebration for your birthday. We can totally do that.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Let's be real. You guys, we're adults. We're busy. You know what? Like it is what it is. I'm gonna
be honest. I wouldn't want to do the cabin on my actual birthday because my birthday's a Friday this year.
Oh well, yeah. No,
I feel like you would want to do it on a Friday. Why would you want to do it?
No, I was just wanting.
It's gonna be like way more expensive. Plus, with his birthday, the specific
my birthday's
date.
the weekend of Valentine's weekend. So.
Yeah, that's just gonna be
right. We should do the end of February. Wait, no, shit.
We could.
Okay, yeah. We should start looking.
I was like, we got a month then to plan.
Yeah,
more or less.
Yeah,
less than a month.
If you bring enough people, it is doable. It is totally doable in a month.
I brought it up to M, and she said she was down too. But she also was telling me about she wants to go on a cruise for her birthday, and I'm like, dude,
when's Emily's birthday?
In August.
August.
I remember.
What kind of cruise?
A Mexico trip cruise. I'm like, that's
not that bad
for me, bro.
I've heard that it's actually not
she
that
wants
expensive.
to do like, she said if she doesn't do a 4-day, she wants to do a 7-day. I was like, bitch, what the fuck you think I'm gonna be gone for a week?
Dude.
I was like, hell nah. Tripping.
It's gotta be a 4-day. We gotta get her on the 4-day. The 4-day alone is already still an oof.
That's a lot, yeah.
I mean, we can make it work.
Just take one of those little boats and paddle back home. We're gonna get hit by a fucking airstrike by Trump.
Oh my god.
Because he's gonna think we're
you got oil on you. No. Just fucking seize your pomade, your fucking gel or whatever the fuck you got.
He's gonna think we're just fucking Venezuelan drug traffickers.
That's crazy.
Dude, this shit has been nuts. I don't even want to get into the political shit. There's just been so much happening in the first 2 weeks.
I've been saying, I'm so fucking overwhelmed with how much is happening.
I was not talk about it, dude.
I know.
I was talking to Casey because I was inviting him to the thing. But I was telling him like, oh yeah, you know, he was like, just gotta do this recording thing. But also he's like, oh, do you guys like come with topics or something like that? And I was like, sometimes we do, but I don't really know what to talk about other than like the shit that's going on politically. Because he had asked like, do you do politics? And I was like, we do now, but we try not to go into it too much because it is so bleak. And you like every app, like I don't know, we don't want to do it every episode for the most part. We kind of do, but it's
political
like
speech.
Yeah, we kind of do it every episode, but it's never like the we try not to make it the focal point. Maybe it's like a solid 10-minute talk about it, but we're all like really aware that we don't want like to make the podcast like a political commentary thing or whatever. Like we talk about it because we're not like like willingly oblivious to like real fucked up shit. So because that's, I don't know, feels wrong to do that. But yeah, he was like, well, you could talk about what it looks like. Just Minnesota alone. I was like, yeah, but that'll be the entire podcast episode.
The only thing I want to touch base on that, dude, is just shout out to fucking Mark Ruffalo for bringing it up. Bringing it up on every single fucking interviewer that came up to him. He's been talking about it. Like he's been talking about people like, oh, are you excited? He's like, how can I be excited? And then he just goes on the rant, and I'm like, good for you, fucking Mark.
But exactly what he's saying is like, exactly what he's saying is like what I've been saying. It's like it's getting so hard to pretend nothing's happening.
Yeah, of course.
Or to pretend so like much. You know, be happy in a fucking temporary moment when shit insane. Like that is happening.
It was we kind of like got hit with the initial wave of like everybody kind of said in response to it, but it was the initial wave of just bullshit, just random shit that was happening because of the Orange's choices or whatever. And we all everybody was really reacting to it. Like more people were being loud about it. It was more media coverage and all this shit. But then it got to a point where people were like recognizing the tactic or like the actions as overwhelm people so that they just take whatever you throw out next and they're just numb to it. And I felt like that's kind of what was happening, but there was still like, you know, feedback or like blowback from it or people protesting against it. But I feel like there was still like this lull of like people just kind of like, okay, so this is what's going to be like. It sucks. It is really shitty, but we're not like, I didn't feel like in the super shits, bro. Now we're in the super shits. I don't know. Like
it was talking about invading Mexico.
Dude, no, yeah, dude, it 100% could get worse. And it feels like it is. So, they're making it that I was telling, our friend Cactus that they're making it real hard to like live. And it's like, you guys are most likely in honestly making all these choices for the sheer fact of like padding your pockets, fluffing your bags, making the number on the bank account bigger. But realistically, we have to kind of be alive and like making a living to fluff your own pockets. Unless you guys are just going to like realize like it's all ones and zeros and just add shit to your account.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, like if we really want to go the cryptocurrency route, it literally is just
print money, dude.
Ones and zeros.
Print the fucking money, dude.
Yeah, dude, just print the money, dude. Pass it in a fucking an HP printer and print that shit.
That's what I'm saying. It like we give value to dollar bills and stuff like that, but that's a whole other topic, and that's passion.
Bring back the value of the penny, dude.
The penny got discontinued, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you have any pennies, make sure you save them because at some point they're gonna be expensive.
I use my pennies to one day hope to scratch the winning part of my lotto ticket, dude. I don't give a fuck about a penny. You really think that a penny's gonna be worth much in our lifetime?
Not in our lifetime.
We're gonna be buried somewhere in fucking Mexico because we got drafted.
I think a couple like generations.
Don't worry, dude.
Whole decade, honestly, maybe.
Well,
Richard.
Never mind. You could be drafted.
Who?
I'm good.
Why?
Me, I don't know.
You're younger than me. You could be drafted.
I got diabetes.
That doesn't kill you.
No, but it doesn't mint me.
It's a debilitating medical.
First of all, it don't even matter in this world, dude. You're gonna get drafted. They're gonna be like diabetes.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm not.
Fuck?
I'm just clearly not.
You really think in a world where
I'm
the fucking
blasting myself,
like with tattoos?
Yeah, dude, with tattoos. Sure.
You're gonna be like Kurt Cobain.
The holidays are over.
Oh fuck! Wait, did we not say we had to wait a little more?
No.
For what?
No, this is like the prime time to do it.
Yeah, right. This was the window.
Tell people to off themselves.
the selfish season has set upon us.
God fucking damn it, dude.
But
dude, if you're
what
planning
could
anything
help?
to your 30th,
Dude, what if you
don't.
get a Valentine and they're like,
what is?
What if you get a Valentine and it's like the worst one you've ever had and causes you to
then you can do it after. Then you're fine.
it just pushes you off that edge.
Dude,
Make sure to do it somewhere where you see happy people sharing a happy moment, so you get to fucking share your shitty moment with
I
them.
was gonna say, do it
Prime
in front of
locations:
Valentine.
Disneyland, City Walk,
Shitty walk.
This is
Cherry
terrible.
Walk.
Shut up. This is terrible.
Do it off of the new bridge in LA.
Hey guys, don't do it.
Don't
Go,
fucking
Duh.
go to a nice
Just
park
saying.
during sunset and just fucking do it.
Holy shit.
Ouch.
Do it in front of an elementary school.
All right.
Wow.
What the
Sorry.
fuck?
Change the
Sorry.
trajectory of an
That's
entire
crazy.
class.
Hey,
Do
dude,
that.
look what happened. Look what happened with 9/11, dude.
All
What
right.
changed the trajectory of so
What
many
the
lives.
fuck?
So we got
Speaking of
My
changing
Chemical Romance.
trajectories. We're changing
We
the
got-
trajectories of this conversation because now we're just going too far
I think-
into it.
You think Gerald would have never made his band if he wasn't traumatized, dude?
Jesus.
I mean,
Without 9/11, we wouldn't have Jared Leto in 30 seconds. Is it 30 Seconds to Mars? Is that
no,
Jared Leto?
Jared Leto.
This
No,
is
we
Gerard
wouldn't-
Way
Gerald
I thought
Way.
Jared Leto.
and My Chemical Romance.
No,
Yeah.
My Chemical Romance.
And
And then My
without
Chemical
that-
Romance fed Twilight?
Yes.
Twilight.
And
And
then
then that
Twilight
became
fed
a weird fanatic fan
50
fiction that
Shades of
created.
Grey.
Or 50
Yeah,
Shades
see?
of Grey.
And then 50 Shades of Grey bled into...
I think that's it.
I think it's one more thing, if I remember right. I think there's one more. But
No, that's it.
I don't know.
You know
Just
what?
People reading smut.
Smut,
And-
exactly.
Less
And
shame.
then,
Hey, dude.
and then Smut wouldn't have led into Heated Rivalry.
You know what, dude? Thank you,
Wait.
George W. Bush.
Everything goes back to Heated Rivalry, dude. As it shall be.
Thank you, George Bush, for
No,
fucking
George
sending
Bush.
us in an oil
I was-
campaign, dude.
I was
That's
saying this.
crazy.
I was
Uh-huh.
saying this yesterday. I wish that there was a way to actually interact and like fine tune your algorithm or whatever. Cause like
Is it only be heated rivalry shit for you?
well, because this is a little too much. It is a little too much.
That's your fault, though.
No, but see, that's the thing is like I do like the characters and I love the story. I love the characters, but like I'm also like watching it and then watching like the community and the fan base, like the real diehards that I feel like really fuck with it all, like as much as I do. It's kind of like jarring and kind of like weird to see them like overly be infatuated with these people because I'm
Does it
like,
make you feel like less like gay or what?
no.
Oh, okay.
If anything,
You're
makes
saying,
you
like,
feel
there's-
more gay.
Makes you feel gayer.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
the thing that's icking me out is that
Fuck is
I feel
happening?
like they like the show as much as I do, but they're like parasocialing or like wanting them to date each other because the characters dated each other. And it's just like, guys, they're like full grown people and like
Yeah.
had lives before this. And this was literally only it took them 37 days to film the actual season. So it was literally only a month of their lives that they put to this.
It is crazy how much I've seen ever since you brought it up.
Yep.
Like just I always hear someone talking about it. Like I like
Good.
even like in fucking Fear and
Yep.
Like they
Yep.
were talking about it.
Dude,
In the episode.
I was gonna say I don't know if it shows like because I don't know if you can have friends on YouTube, but I straight up commented I'm like, oh great, Austin, like oh should no shit, Austin doesn't know
Austin's-
or care about the like a mainstream gay thing, surprise or some shit because I
Well,
feel like
Austin was talking about it.
well no but he didn't know shit about it. He thought it was a fucking movie, so I was like Austin, I don't
Oh,
know, and he showed no interest, and I feel like
Well, there was
They-
an update because then they started talking about it with Jason when he was there,
yes
and he knew all about it. So,
Jason,
but
yeah,
it's so
well,
funny
because-
that
because
Will
of
knew
Shaq.
about it.
I'm not surprised because Caroline,
Yeah, well.
his wife or girlfriend or whatever,
Caroline.
she has like a segment of like pop culture talk in her
Yeah.
her streams. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised he's tuned in, and also Will and I think Marsh, the camera guy or whatever,
Yeah,
they go out, like they actually like interact with people and they're like normal and they actually party out
Will's-
in like normal LA shit. So
I definitely do say if you are like into looking at like streamers or a new streamer, like definitely check out Will. Like he's
I
so
like Will
funny.
Neff.
Will Neff is
He's
cool
so-
as fuck, dude.
He's
Yeah.
so fucking funny, dude.
He's
Like, he's cool.
Chill
He's so,
vibes.
like, yeah.
I
like
want to. I want to. You know how like we've done that before, where it's like if you could pick a celebrity or whatever to have a
Hop
drink
on the
with, I want to
pot.
have a
Oh,
drink
yeah.
with fucking Will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
cool,
seems so
dude.
cool and like experienced. I'm like, I want to
Mhm.
know your life.
Like he's
Yeah.
just,
What have you been
he's
through?
just so funny. Like he's
Mhm.
he's such a like he looks like such a fun person.
We had whatever. There's this friend. She went to TwitchCon with her like a separate group of like streamer friends or whatever.
Mhm.
And one of them apparently they were walking around TwitchCon and one of them saw Marsh, the producer guy. So she went up to him and it was like, "Oh, hi, Marsh." And like she acknowledged she felt like she was a little parasocial because she was like overtly like
Excited.
excited, but like as if she knew him, which of course because she
got
watches it. But it's like, I don't know, whenever I go up to someone that I like in that scenario too, I'm still very like, "Oh, are you so and so?" Just checking in. Like I don't know, I try to be very chill because again, everybody is just people. And I feel like especially nowadays, people forget that, or they get a little too like parasocially, you know, and chummy. I know, like, I don't know. It's just, it's weird. So that's why with this whole heated rivalry stuff, and I just wish that I can fine tune my algorithm because I don't want to keep seeing it as much as I'm seeing it. Like one every like 50 posts, sure. Give me a heated rivalry, whatever. But I like to fine tune it a little bit so it's not so.
You know what I'm getting because of you?
Because of who?
I'm getting more fucking like Magic or TCG stuff in general.
Oh
And I'm
yeah,
just
that is
like,
my fault.
I'm like, I don't care. I'm sorry. I
watched one video of the new deck that's coming out because I have been talking about it because the people that I play with or that I'm friends with in Washington, I play with them in person when I'm there. So that's why I even got this or asked my brother to pre-order this deck that's coming out for that reason. So I got like a video about somebody explaining the cards or like what's going to be in the cards and or the deck. And I was like, okay, cool. Like got the idea. I'm excited. But ever since then, I've been getting like nonstop recommended videos of like, this is what this does. This is what this color does. This is what the deck's going to have. These are keywords that you might want to know about. And honestly, if you're going to get into like Magic the Gathering or like some trading card games, just like in general, it's like kind of useful or like it makes it a lot easier to do shit like that. At least for me, because I feel like sitting there and like reading them and trying to like figure out what the fuck does Battle Cry 4 and Scry 3 mean with a flip on some, like, I don't, there's so many keywords and things in brackets
Hardcore
that
nerdy shit.
and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Like I'm nerdy. I think I'm the nerdiest one out of our friend group, but I'm not like that nerdy, you know, like I don't go that far. Like
bottom dollar.
Yeah, no, like I go very like entry level on like real
you don't
niche
smell like
hobbies,
shit.
but I don't like full send because it's just not my thing.
I just think it's just not you.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm getting this thing. I'm gonna be seeing these people. And when I was there, when we played, it took everybody like a decent amount of time on their turns, but the people that knew what they were doing with their cards, they were like just moving. They were moving and grooving, like no problem. And then you get to me and I'm like, goblin flips on summon. Like I just didn't know what the fuck I was reading. I didn't like, there's just so many things happening. So I'm glad that I'm getting this deck when I like in the way that I am. And I'm like watching videos. I'm like listening to like audiobooks when I'm working.
You're learning your cards.
Yes. So it should be a lot funner, more fluid. And that's the kind of shit that I like. I like it when it's a well-oiled machine, but there's a lot happening and I know what's going on. So yeah, it's like D&D. Almost like I wasn't like super into it when I was younger, had interest, but then like went into it and I'm like, yes, I like that shit. So should be cool. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting year. Don't let the news get you down, everybody. And if worse comes to worse, Build a
You get
fallout.
drafted.
Build a panic room.
Listen, if all goes well,
Yes.
we won't have to worry about him in a couple months.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
And
Why, Richard? Why?
Rich just got a trip to DC.
No,
It's just casings. If you're reading this, you're gay casings.
that's
My
crazy.
God.
This is one that says fa la 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 la.
I'm just saying, dude. Oh my god. I'm just saying, dude.
For tame
Old-
Impala.
Old age gets everyone,
Yeah, it's true.
and that
It's an old
that
bitch.
dude
yeah.
It's an
is
old
running
bitch.
on bide time right now.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. That is an old bitch.
JD Vance, here we come.
I can deal with him, dude. Well, I
Oh.
mean, like
No.
as people, we could deal with him.
What do you mean
No,
you can do it?
No way. I think you know what? I don't know.
It's
Maybe
okay, dude.
he's-
Fucking what? Eric Kirk can just distract him for us.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. There's so much we could
That's
talk
all.
about, dude.
Isn't she pregnant?
I don't know, dude.
there's
I
no
heard some
shot,
shit that
is
she's
she?
pregnant, and I was like, and they're saying like, yeah, it's a
JD
little
Vance.
too
Isn't
late
JD
into the
Vance
pregnancy
married?
for it to be
He
fucking Kirk's. Yes, he's
To-
married. He don't
to-
care. He don't like his wife.
To
Yeah, 'cause she's an
change-
immigrant.
to enlighten the subject, you know who people also think is pregnant? Zendaya. People think Zendaya is
Oh,
pregnant.
I did see that.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I don't
she's-
care, dude.
Well done, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying
Good
to
for
not,
her.
I'm just trying to change the topic from Erica Kirk.
Timothy
'cause-
Chalamet said that he loves
Dude,
Kylie on
You
my
gonna hit up
television.
Erica's next concert?
He does not. I did not like Timothy's. I don't know. I'm like
Why?
50-50 on his look for the Golden Globes. It looks a little like, I get it. You did
He
the
doesn't
whole.
have to try, dude.
You did the whole. It's the whole Marty Supreme effect. Like you already did it. You already like. I don't know. It's giving Austin Butler after the Elvis movie. He's like, I still have this voice. I can't get rid of it. Blah 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 blah. It's kind of like Timothy has this Marty Supreme vibe, and he's just kept it on past Marty Supreme. And I'm like, I get it. Let's go beyond like the chains outside of the turtleneck shirts or whatever, or some shit. I don't know. I want like more. I don't know, couture.
Can't wait for the new Dune. That's all I'm saying.
That's gonna be sick. But yeah, Golden Globes. That was interesting. I don't really remember who won what. I just remember the looks. The
Doesn't
men
matter.
didn't look boring. I saw a little compilation of a bunch of the looks, and the men are
Haley
finally
Steinfeld looks pregnant as fuck.
they're finally putting like effort into just suits. Like I don't care if you're gonna wear tux to any event. There's always a way to make it look good and not just so like basic.
Yeah, give it your own spin.
Yeah, and everybody looked really good. It looked really awesome. So award season's upon us. So should be a nice little time to
Tax season upon us, dude.
yeah,
Go
dude.
fuck about rewards.
There's a lot going on. But you know what? We got viewers and you idiots. We have each other. And that's all that matters.
Yeah, we're all gonna be on that
The
same
animals might be
plane.
leaving. But as long as you and I have each other, do we really need anyone else?
Break me down. Just the lens flares and just zooming into us.
God damn
Just
it.
fucking no
I'm not
scopes.
doing it. Oh my god. Alrighty, and with that being said, we're gonna head out and we're gonna talk about we're headed to our our favorite segment for the first time this year. What's
There
it called?
you go.
Final regards / recommendations. Whatever we've been obsessed with for the past week or so now. That we've headed into the new year. So yeah, we'll start off with Lee.
Hello. New anime season. Steve's
A lot, dude.
Steve
So many.
got us to watch an first episode. Great, dude. If you guys don't even want to watch like
next
the whole
episode comes out in
season,
3 days.
if you guys don't even want to watch the full season, you guys should watch that first episode. It's a movie, so you can just watch it in as like a movie. It's really fucking cool. I don't even remember the name. I don't even remember the name. But let me see. Can I pull it up real fast?
Shit.
That's part of my recommendations because
Something hero.
something dark side. Sentenced
Something-
to be a hero.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
That's what it's
Dude,
called.
there's so many new animes for this. Did you guys catch the JJK episode, by the way?
I'm watching a reaction video that I like
shit's
stopped
butt,
halfway
dude.
at the moment.
I saw it at theaters
It's
when
2
it came
episodes.
out.
What are you talking about?
I saw the
Yeah,
beginning.
I saw it.
I saw the beginning and I'm like,
Boy.
okay, I do remember.
They're good. I don't know what you're on.
Well, see,
They
that's why
weren't
I'm
that
like,
good,
the thing with, I don't know, maybe for me, the manga was really hard to kind of like tell what's going on sometimes because it's kind of like how the anime, just in the anime alone, it's like in certain scenes or certain fights or action sequences, you're like, it's kind of hard to tell what's what sometimes. So
it's the hyperbolic time chamber segment of the anime.
Right. But
That's
that's the arc basically. But
if you would watch and actually stick to Dragon Ball, you know what we're talking about.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about, but I'm trying to understand what do you mean.
Oh,
never mind.
Well,
I get it.
I don't want to spoil anything for you, but that's literally just that's what this arc is. It's just them in
It's
the
a
hyperbolic
lot.
time chamber.
This
It's a
this
lot.
arc-
There's
this
so
arc
much
is-
fucking information in this arc, dude.
this arc is that, but it's also like major like info planning dump. Like it's just it's
This
a
is
lot
why-
to consume.
This is why
so.
I hate. Well, I don't hate, but this is why I don't prefer to read the manga or
Yeah.
anything like that, because reading and watching are two completely different fucking things.
yeah, of
Reading
course,
it,
yeah.
it's like, yes, you're getting all the
A lot of
information
info.
and you're getting what's it
Yeah.
called, time to digest or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But then you get into the anime and you're like, half of it doesn't matter.
It's
a lot
like
of
we're
it you
trying
just,
to read the rules.
It's just
it doesn't
the
fucking
visuals.
matter.
The one screen of the fucking
But that's
of
what I'm
the tournament
saying. I
rules.
was like, it doesn't fucking matter
I
because
can't
at the end of
read
the
this, hold
day, it's gonna get explained again
Dude,
through the
I
fucking
watched
show.
it.
I
So I
can't-
didn't care enough.
I can't wait for. I actually have to watch. I think I should just watch it because
You should watch it.
I am curious about how they do go about it because there are multiple moments in the show. This isn't, I guess, it's not hard spoiler. It's just a stylistic choice they went with. There's a lot of like explanation of like the techniques and what's happening,
Mhm.
and it felt, man, I was super confused sometimes. I'm like, you're
when
what and you do what with what?
Mhm.
Okay,
They start
And then
going into the techniques and how it works
by
and
the
what
end-
it does.
by the end of the interaction or whatever, the sequence, I finally am starting to figure it out, but then it's over and I'm like, okay, I could just toss that away now. It's still cool. It is still cool read. So I'm excited to see the watch. But like I said, I've just been watching this reaction because I did read it and I'm like 50-50 on watching it. I didn't watch the last season because again, I read it, but I'm not the type of person that's like, I'm not gonna watch it because the manga's better. I'm just lazy.
No,
And I've already experienced it once. So I'm like,
I got to read it.
I'm just gonna say I like reaction content. So that's why I'm like, I'm just gonna consume it for the most part through that medium, I think.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It looks solid.
Like-
It's nice to see like again those moments of like clusterfuck, but animated, so
Yeah.
it's more digestible for me. And the
I just-
beginning of the first episode or first part of the movie, I thought it was really cool. I like that stylistic entrance with the music build up and that
Oh yeah.
that
It
environment
gives you the
world
world
building
what-
moment.
The aftermath. Yeah.
It was really cool. I did like that. So
it
part
was-
of me was like, maybe I
like-
should stop watching this and actually watch it myself.
There's a lot of cool parts. Don't get me wrong. I just I hate that all these animes are going with that like same style of ending, where it's like you don't know what the fuck it like how it like for this one like for the people who haven't seen it or if you haven't watched it, just the way this one ends. Like it ends with introducing a character that they haven't talked about in a while. That you have to literally watch like the movie to understand it. To watch the like what was it? What was that first one where the girl gets shot in the head?
That was the beginning of season 2.
Yeah, it's zero. Or
It's zero,
I think
zero.
it's zero. It's the prequel. It's the
It's the
beginning
prequel.
It's the prequel to season 2, and then it leads
Yeah.
into season 2, basically.
Yeah.
Or,
So,
It's like the first 5 episodes, 3
yeah,
maybe.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like they brought it into that, but then like they never. I hope. I just wish
think
they
I
would
know
have
what
taken
you're
a
talking
little.
about.
Yeah, I wish they would have taken a little bit of space to just explain the room they're in, and then it just ends there. It just cuts there because you know the next episode is just gonna be them talking about it. And it's like, dude, like. But then again, to be fair, I read it, so that's why I'm that's where my like give me more because I read it. You know,
I was gonna say, I think from like a person that does, because I don't know, I do dig that where it's kind of like you're rewarded for watching the series from like beginning to end, or it feels like a like moments like
It
that.
feels
I
like
consider
yeah, for
I
me, it
consider
felt
a
like because I
reward.
haven't read it. For
Right.
me, just watching, I was like, Yeah, they've built up to this character. They've talked about them so much. And then spoilers, I'm sorry if you happen to be listening, which honestly you shouldn't be. It's not even that bad. When they show her and they're like, "Oh, that's Tengen." It's like, and she talks and you're like, she's been the narrator this whole fucking time. That makes so much fucking sense.
Is it blonde hair? Is that who I'm thinking of? No,
that's not Tengen. Tengen's
that's why I'm like,
Tengen's the tree.
Tengen-sama is the girl or the person who oversees everything, right? Or whatever.
But girl?
She's a girl, technically. At
Really?
least that's her voice. She sounds like.
Ooh, I gotta
Dude,
watch it.
That's what I'm saying. You need to watch it.
No, yeah, because when you're reading it, like obviously you're like when you're like
voices,
when you're reading a book,
the voices.
your brain is filling in the blanks. So like it's all mental theater. So that's why that's why when I watched the beginning part, I really, really dug the atmosphere and the vibe that they were creating. Because again, like Steve said, and for those of you that don't know, it kind of gives training arc. It gives them like they're just powering up for like the big final big battle or big bad. But not to say that's bad. Just everybody kind of takes those kind of arcs differently. But I'm with that in mind, because the voice for Tengen, I just always assumed like.
I didn't put a girl though. It just sounds like a creature.
No, I assumed
she sounds
like a grandma. She literally sounds like a grandma.
Yeah, no, I assumed omniscient, like gravelly almost, not booming, but like manly, basically. I assumed man. So that's crazy. That sounds cool.
I think like that too, because of all the previous animes I've ever watched. Like when you see a monster like that, they sound like an old lady, but it's a dude. Like it's just a monster.
But that's the point of her character, is that she's not technically a monster or anything. She's just a person born with that ability, and then because she doesn't die or whatever, normally she evolves. It's like, that's why she needed other hosts, because otherwise they think she would evolve past the need to take care of them, of people or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, yeah, she's not.
That's her whole character.
She's not that's why I think it's interesting for her to have a female voice, because it's not like a person. It's something else. It's something beyond that.
I thought it was just like a witch.
It's like a different kind of an entirely different being. So vibe. That's why for me, I'm like, that's cool. Because for something that I visually read as male and like a creature or something is actually translated to like, with a feminine voice. I think that's a cool twist to it.
I did read
that fact more home, that this is just a being that used to be human or whatever. So now here you are.
Or it never was. It's just, it was never really given like, I read somewhere along the lines of like, it's got a really big Yu Yu Hakusho script, how it's leading up to, because now it's a tournament now. And I was like, yeah, I could see that. I could see fucking Yusuke being what's his face? Yuji. I think Yuji. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I could see that. It gives that vibe minus the spirit gun aesthetic.
Yeah. No, it's this arc, like, I guess structurally speaking, yes, it's gonna be that kind of thing. But yeah, guys, check out anime. It's a good season. It's a real good season to get into. There's that one. Jujutsu Kaisen, Sentence to be Hero. Hell's Paradise season 2 is
don't say anything, because I'm trying to watch it, because
I didn't finish it.
I know the first. Okay, good. Cool. I know that first half of season 2 was a little rough, right?
Season 1. Yeah,
like the ending of it. Yeah,
it's good. It's cool. It's a little weird, but it's a good time. I recommend it. I haven't finished the first episode of season 2. So
isn't Bleach back?
Check that out. I don't know. I think so.
I think Bleach is back. I think the movie. There's a movie now. Something like that.
One anime that was going on, I think, let me double check if it was this season or was it the season?
Fire Force is back.
It was this season. This past season. It's called Lord of Mysteries. It's Chinese first. And then they have the Japanese dub, but then they have the English dubbed. And I actually really, really fuck with the English dub. They did a really, really good job. So I recommend those 3 animes. Check them out. You can binge Lord of Mysteries. It's completely finished, at least the first season. So yeah, check it out. Good freaking time. Good time to get into anime. And yeah, I have no music. It is what it is. And final regards. We're in the shits. Watch
We're in
some
the shits, boys.
we're in the shits. Watch some cartoons.
Play Battlefield so you get familiar with the new terrain.
Watch some hockey players make out.
Y'all wanted to fucking vote for the orange man.
No,
watch doctors save lives on like HBO. Watch Japanese cartoons.
Surgeon.
I don't know. Just melt into something new this year. Or my New Year's resolution, like unofficial resolution, is to start journaling this year. I am 1,700 words in, and we're on day 12. So I've been writing a decent amount. So it's nice. It's been nice to get like inner thoughts that have been annoying lately down on paper, or in my case on phone. It's just nice to get it out of the brain and onto something that you can kind of like look at. So that's my recommendation. Journaling. If you guys don't, just write down how you're feeling. So yeah, that's it for me though. Steve.
Hey, oh yeah, go Steve.
Watch Primate. That's a good fucking movie.
The movie, the monkey one,
is so good.
Planet of the
dude.
Apes.
Yeah. Yes, Richard.
It's good. 28 years later, Bone Temple comes out this week. I'm excited to watch that.
We watched that movie, dude. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
The giant weenie.
We watched 20 years later. Me, Richard, and Cactus. We watched it.
The first one.
Yeah, the movie, the one that just came out. Well, not just came out.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, with a big ass dick.
Honestly, I mean, like it was there, but
I was like, hey, sir, why you built like this?
There was just so much going on in that movie. It felt like there was two different movies going on for me personally. So I was like, okay.
I loved it, dude. I loved it.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize that the kid was gonna be the main dude or the main focal point. I thought it was gonna be Aaron Taylor Johnson on the dad.
Yeah, I mean, so
overall, it's pretty good.
So here's the thing: Dad's supposed to come back at the last one. Yeah, so Aaron Taylor Johnson's supposed to come back in the third movie because it's a trilogy. The blonde guy, if you guys didn't know this, he is basically this like really. He's based off a real person.
Yeah, I read about that. Yeah,
he's this really like creepy fucking UK guy who basically up to his deathbed, people found that he died and people found out that he was a creep and he was like a fucking pedo.
Oh,
he was just a whole lot of shit and he took advantage of a lot of like
that makes the ending
a lot of like because
dude, the last 10 minutes of that movie were a fucking fever dream. So, oh my god,
the Power Ranger scene.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, Jimmy
was legit like, what are we watching?
Yeah.
There's no
I like the 5 minutes before that had me crying, and then the last 10 minutes I was like, why was I crying again? I forgot.
Yeah, so the first one is supposed to show like a lot of things because I love these series. Like anything 28 years, 28 days, 28 weeks, like I'm a huge fan for. So like the first one was supposed to like show like hope and humanity still exists within a world like this and a lot of shit. That's why you see like the baby, you see the mom kind of pass in a very like blissful like soft way, like she doesn't go out and fucking bit by a zombie and gets her throat ripped out type shit. Like it's very like wholesome. And then the second one is supposed to show like all the evil shit in the world. That's why they're gonna focus on the kid and like the cult of Jimmy and all the crazy shit that happens because they don't show any of that. At the same time they show the evolution of like now zombies aren't really zombies, they're more like it's like a parasite that's in them that's basically making them berserk because they're not zombies. People forget that it's a rage virus.
What first one?
28
days later.
No, that's what I'm saying. Well, 28 years later, are you explaining it like
days later
in parts? Is that what you're talking about? Like each segment of like the movie itself?
Movies, yeah. So the last three movies
that
are 28 years later is the last one.
Yes.
28 days later is the one with what's his name?
Something
Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy. Yeah.
Yeah. That one's just a straight zombie film.
Yeah.
That one's based on how the virus spreads, but 28 years later is the continuation to that one because 28 weeks later has nothing to do with that.
Right. So I just assumed so I didn't. How the hell does 28 days? That's what I'm confused about.
Tie into to the new ones?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about.
in the first movie ever, that's where the military basically exposed the virus and it got out into the animals. And then it kind of exposed that into the island and it became this whole thing, right? So 28 years later now is literally 28 years later after the first day of it being exposed to humanity.
Right. Yeah.
But the writing of this movie has to do a lot with like it shows that's why it's so weird and wonky in certain areas, because people are like, well, what's the point of the baby? What's the point of saving it? What's the point of like watching the mom go through cancer and all this shit, right? Like the little boy kind of going through these segments with like just life. It's supposed to narrate like humanity and like that people can still be humans and still be people, and there's still a lot of love in the world despite what's going on, right? And then all the extra scenes, like you're seeing the giant brute zombie and all this shit. That scene where they're on the hill, by the way.
The house where he's aura farming? Hell
yeah. He's just standing there. Dude,
menacingly.
Dude, that scene, I fucking like watching it because I watched it in IMAX. Watching that fucking scene, I was like, dude, this is so good. I was geeking out, dude. I geek out for these movies. So this next one, the way it ends is the way it continues. Is basically now it's going to show all the evil and bad shit that's happening in the world. Aside from dealing with the rage zombies and all this shit, the rage virus, you're dealing with like people who are like Jimmy, who created this cult and are going around fucking shit up and doing all this crazy shit because they believe that this is the way the world works. Basically saying Jesus left us here and now we're being punished, so we're going to take advantage of this and do what we want type shit. And then the third one's supposed to tie it all together. And you see Aaron Taylor Johnson at some point in that film, because you're not going to see him in the second one. And Cillian Murphy is supposed.
So you're not. So you're saying the three, but you're not counting 20 weeks later or whatever. You're not counting that one.
28 weeks later, yeah, 28 weeks later was filmed by a different director, and it's just a movie within the world. It has nothing to do with it.
That's why I was so confused. I'm like, but there are already three. We just watched the third movie, but you're talking about
another.
You're talking about like that timeline for the 28 days, 28 years later, like that timeline itself. I understand.
So 28 years later is a 3-movie trilogy, and then 28 days is attached to
connected. I get it now. I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
I was just trying to understand like how is he wording this? I get it now.
Yeah. So fun. Cool. It's gonna be a fun watch. Definitely a good movie. Final words. For all of you who fucking voted for the Orange Man, here we are. You dumb fucks. Put your boots, strap up your boots, and then learn how to fucking crawl through urban terrain, because you're gonna get drafted, motherfuckers.
Like, I might have to buy a gun, dude. It's getting to that point, honestly, just to have one in the house.
So, you know,
safety reasons. Yeah, I know.
So, you know, yeah. Strap your boots, motherfuckers, because you guys voted for him. So here we are.
Yep.
All right. That's it. All right. I only have one song to recommend, and no, it's Lil Yachty.
Oh shit.
What's it called? Drive Me Crazy. It's one of his older ones.
I love
it's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how good it was until I saw the TikTok. Well, yes, with Diana Gordon. I forgot how good it was until I saw that TikTok of the guy that was streaming. He's like, how we're going into the new year, and he's just singing the chorus. I wanna be where you are. We bomb Venezuela. I can't say the next word, but
I reposted. Yeah, I reposted that.
I reposted. But I was just like, this song is so good though.
That's what got you to it. It's a good song. Yeah. I love the song.
No, I like the song.
Anytime it comes up, I put up like 5 more like volume knots on my car.
Nice. But yeah, go listen to that song. And no matter what Steve says, go watch JJK. Those episodes were good.
Yeah, go watch it.
Opinion.
JJK is a good watch. Really it's a good anime. I like it. I enjoy it. I don't like how they're going about it, but I like it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it. Like I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it anyways.
I like the pace. I like the narrative.
Don't watch I think it's going pretty good.
Sick.
That's a garbage anime.
Unless you feel like gooning. Anyway, final regards, because we get this fucking over with. What's it called? Hopefully your new year is starting out good. If not, you know, it's still early. I'm sure half of you are already thinking about quitting your resolution by now.
Yeah.
Stick to it.
The gyms are gonna be opening up.
You're one more bag of chips to going up a size, buddy.
Don't be a statistic. And Jesus Christ. I wish I had a bag of chips.
I wish that stupid ass video.
Anyway, what's it called? Yeah. It's a lot of fucking shit happening. It's only been fucking 2 weeks, but you know what?
Hoo-ha and hoorah.
It's all right, dude. We'll get through it. And
Fingers
I
crossed,
don't know.
so we make it out.
If you did, like Steve said, if you know who you are, I hope you chip a tooth next time you eat food. I don't know. Anyway,
eat your bag of chips.
Yeah, fuck you. Next time you're eating potatoes or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
That being said, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. We're gonna head out. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment,
Share.
and share with, what did I say in the beginning? With your New Year
Fuck
flame
buddies.
or whoever's your new fuck buddy.
Yep.
Share with your local Trumpy. I don't know. It'd be pretty funny. I want to know what they're thinking. Honestly, I really do.
They're thinking they're not gonna get dropped in.
I don't know, dude. Those mental gymnastics.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, thank you guys. Stay safe, and we'll catch you next week, more or less. Bye bye.
Shoo.